And welcome back, guys. This is Lincoln Parks. I want to welcome you back today because what we're going to be talking about now is Five Links Compensation Part 2, the Executive Director. How exactly do you get to Executive Director? Remember in the last video, I was talking about Executive Trainer and how you got to Executive Trainer. So remember, let's recap. Getting to Executive Trainer, all you need to do is acquire your 10 personal customer points, which you can do in your own home. And then at that point, you acquire your first two business partners, your first two board of directors, which are your business partners. And then from that point, you're on your way to a $750 bonus. And then from that point, now you're making the sprint towards executive director. Let's also remember that at executive director, we need to know that at executive director, I told you before, in order to get to executive director or to get paid again, you're going to need to acquire another 5 business partners. But I'm going to give you a shortcut. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get to executive director without getting 5 business partners. How about you can get to executive director with only 3 business partners? But if you want to make some serious money, you can get to executive director with 4 business partners as well instead of the 5. So let me show you this. Let's break this down really quickly. So with executive director now, the only thing we need to do is acquire an additional business partner for executive director. So really, we only need 3 business partners to get to executive director. But now, as you see here, your personal customer point needs to increase by an additional 5. So you get an additional 5 customer points, right? That automatically qualifies you for executive director. Remember when I said you needed 5 reps? There's no need for 5 reps now because you only need 3 personal business partners in order to get to executive director. But I'm going to show you this example with 4, and I'm going to show you a little trick, all right, with the 4 business partners. And really looking at this presentation right now, this is going to be another part series, another 2 parts most likely, because this is really in depth, and this is some great information that you're getting here. So remember when I said, what are you going to need to do to get to executive director? Automatically, you're going to get your services, the voice over IP service, the internet, satellite television, identity theft, home security, gas and electric. I mean, this company is positioned to really become a multi-billion-dollar company within the next 2 to 3 years. All right, this company is a privately held company growing at over 800% growth. So we know that within the next 2 to 3 years, this will be a billion-dollar company, and many millionaires will be made because of services that people use anyway in their homes. So as we know, we have our own services. We're paying ourselves. Now we're at 15 personal customers, which qualifies us for executive director. We skipped the 5. We don't need 5. I'm going to show you an example with 4 here. So what are we going to need? Our first business partner that we already had at executive trainer. Our second business partner, remember, we're executive trainer, so we already had these 2 business partners. Now, guess what? Let's just add one more business partner that's qualified with 4 customer points, right? Remember the 4 customer points. They need to be qualified, which releases a check to them and also releases your money. Once they get qualified, guess what? Why not get an additional business partner? Because this is going to set you up for the secret that's coming in the next video that I'm going to give you. I'm going to tip you off on something else that nobody tells you about. But guess what? So you get your 3 business partners. Let's add a fourth, just for grins and giggles. Let's add a fourth business partner. All of these business partners are qualified, right? This is your front line right here. Only 4 business partners. Let me tell you, people at this position are making $10,000 per month. All right. And I'm going to show you exactly how that's done. So we have 15 personal customers, 4 business partners here, and guess what we're going to do? Bam. Okay. Oh, this is one thing that you didn't know. You are also, at executive director, you are also the executive trainer in your open line. So your open line, you have an open line because you don't have the person that just joined your organization now is an independent marketing representative. These guys here are independent marketing representatives, right? They hadn't hit a position yet because they hadn't recruited anyone. So now you are the executive trainer because there are no executive trainers in your business and you are the executive director. So now you're going to be getting paid twice at the executive trainer money and the executive director money. Now you see the light bulb goes on. At executive director now, you get paid on a weekly basis. So anytime anybody comes into your business on a weekly basis, you get paid plus 25% more increase that they just put into the compensation plan. So guess what? Now you know your business partners, they're going to go out and they're going to do the same thing. It's just a process of duplication. Bam, you're the executive trainer, and now you just add one of your business partners just added an additional two business partners, which they qualified with their 4 customer points, which now qualifies them as an executive trainer. So now once they hit the 10 customer point level here, that's going to position them at executive trainer. Now guess what? Your next business partner does the same thing, gets the 10 customer points out of their own household, qualifies 2 business partners with 4 customer points apiece, and guess what's going to happen? You're an executive director. Executive director, you do that within your first 60 days. That's an additional $2,500 bonus that just went into your pocket as you did that in 60 days. Now, with $2,500, you received the $750 from your initial executive trainer, right? So right now, you're looking at over $3,000 in less than 60 days, plus the other bonuses that you have coming for you. Now that your business partners have hit and all qualified, remember you're an executive director, so you get paid on a weekly basis once your business partners get qualified. So the thing about this is once your business partners get qualified, they get a check. That's their belief check. This happens immediately. You have to help others. You have to help others, which is so important, which is why I love this company and I'm really excited about this company. I'm stoked about this company. So only 8 team members, you're an executive director, and you're here to get paid, right? Now you get paid weekly instead of monthly, right? And you acquire all the bonuses. But I want to show you something really quick. I want to show you the pay plan. I want to show you something that's going to get you just a little bit excited. But in the next video, we're going to go into more detail, and I'm going to show you exactly how this could be done on a grander scale. So let's look at ED income just off of 5 qualified independent marketing representatives in your ED open line. Remember, this is just your ED code now. Remember, we're not talking about executive trainer because you are the executive trainer also, but we're just talking about ED open. All right. So your customer acquisition bonus for executive director, if you bring in anyone in your organization. So this is not you personally sponsoring 5 representatives. All right. This is anyone in your organization. I'm talking about if you have hundreds of people in your organization, if you just have those 8 people in your organization and any one of those 8 bring in 1, somebody else brings in 1, somebody else brings in 2, somebody else brings in 1. If you get a total of 5, you don't even have to personally sponsor. Me, I personally sponsor people, but you don't say you don't personally sponsor, but your team does. And they total a total of 5. You get a customer acquisition bonus of $400. That's $80 times 5 equals to $400. Now your open line bonus once they get qualified is in your ED code, right? That's $375 that you're gonna get times 1. So that's $375 that you're gonna get right there. And look, that totals up to $775,000 for the month, and you times that by 12, that's $9,300. Now, this is part-time, right? You're doing this on a part-time basis, and you're already making $9,000 for the year, which minimum wage in this country is about this. And people are working full-time jobs for the entire year, and they're making $9,000. You just did this in less than 60 days. You made $9,000. That would be for the year. $775 for the month, and you did this on a part-time basis within 60 days. Now, do you see the power of leverage and where this can take you guys. This is all the time that I have for this video. We're gonna jump into some more exciting information, some more details. We're gonna show you some more about the compensation plan and how we really get this thing started. This is Lincoln Park signing off. Can't wait to get to the next video. I hope you guys are there. Talk to you soon. Bye.